These are my tandoori grilled stuffed mushrooms. These mushrooms are tangy, meaty and packed with loads of umami. Let's grill them in tandoori style. For the stuffing, crumble some paneer cheese. And into this add chopped onions, freshly chopped coriander leaves, finely chopped green chili, toasted kasuri methi, garam masala powder and salt. Give it a good mix, making sure that there are no big lumps in your stuffing, otherwise you will have difficulty stuffing this into the mushrooms. Now in a mixing bowl, add thick yogurt, or you can also use Greek yogurt, edible mustard oil, fresh ginger and garlic paste, finely chopped coriander stem, Kashmiri red chili powder, cracked black peppercorns, garam masala powder, coriander powder, black salt, or you can also use the cooking salt. And now squeeze half a lemon in it. And to give a proper coating to my mushrooms, I'm going to add roasted gram flour. This is just plain gram flour, roasted on a very low flame for about a couple of minutes or until it gets aromatic. Just add in and give it a mix. And now you have a thick coating to go over mushrooms. Now in this coating I've used edible mustard oil. If you're allergic to mustard, you can skip it altogether. If you really want to use it, it's easily available in Asian grocery stores and it adds authentic flavor. And also I've used the black salt. If it is too strong for you, just use normal cooking salt. Now I'm using the closed cup mushrooms. They are easily available. You can also use shiitake or any other type of your choice. Now give them a wipe and remove the dirt. And now remove the stem carefully. Now let's fill up the cavity with the stuffing. Now take a small amount and fill the cavity carefully and make sure that you do not damage the mushroom. Once your mushrooms are nicely and tightly stuffed, put them into the marinade. Now very gently and carefully fold these mushrooms into this marinade. Now you've properly coated tandoori mushrooms. And now let's arrange them on skewers. Now I'm going to put a few peppers on a skewer just before I arrange mushrooms. Now look at the way to arrange them. I'm going to go head down first. And this is the stuffed part. And I'm going to take another mushroom and I'm going to close this with head up side of the mushroom. So like that, I've closed the gap and the stuffings will stay in while we grill these mushrooms. Or you can just take two mushrooms, put them together like this and then put them onto a skewer. You're going to make sure that they are nicely closed. Now like this, arrange all the mushrooms onto the skewers. Now make sure that mushrooms are properly coated. You can also use the leftover marinade to marinate your veggies if you're adding them into the skewers. Now your tandoori mushrooms are ready, they are marinated. You don't need to let them sit for hours. You can grill them straight away. You can put them in oven. You can also grill it in tandoor if you have tandoor in your house. I'm going to show you how you can bring the smoky flavor in them if you're going to cook them in pan. Arrange them in a deep dish like so. And now add hot charcoal into the bowl. Add ghee or butter. Now cover the dish with the plate. If in your kitchen you have a fancy smoking gun, do use it with applewood or hickory chips and smoke your mushrooms before you grill them. And honestly, it's going to add loads of flavor into your tandoori mushrooms. Mushrooms are smoked. Now let's grill them. Put a heavy bottom pan on a medium flame and add ghee. They melt on a medium flame and then add mushroom skewers. For about a minute and a half, put the gas setting to medium high and then reduce the heat to about medium for about 4 to 5 minutes before you flip them over. Do not disturb them at this stage. Let them sit in the pan on a medium flame for about a minute and a half before you flip them over, because you want to color them from all sides. And after a minute and a half, give them a flip and you have nicely curdled mushrooms from all sides. Let them cook for another minute and a half. Now after a minute, give them another flip. You want to make sure that you cook these mushrooms from all sides for about a minute. In about 5 to 7 minutes, you have your tandoori mushroom grilled in a pan ready.